it's been a long time since I've been on here because, well, really the reason is because I always feel like I have to plan my videos really nicely because I feel like I have to be this great speaker because, I don't know, I really wish I had all the right words. But I think it's better that I don't make like a big manuscript. I have not made anything that I look at because I feel like it might be more true and more just right out of my head. I actually wrote kind of a blog post on that, because I'm a perfectionist. I need to kind of be, not be perfect, but like I need, if I'm going to write something on a blog, I feel like it has to be just so-and-so, and it has to have all punctuations and so on and so forth. But I've decided if I'm going to do this whole YouTube thing, I need to just not give a fuck about kind of stuff like that, because that takes time and planning, and I don't have time. I don't have time to plan kind of like stuff to do in my spare time. I just have to do it. So here's me just talking. I'm just gonna talk. Today I want to talk about something that I feel like everyone goes through and everyone has, and that is insecurities. And more specifically, I want to talk about not letting your insecurities hold you down from doing things, because I think everyone has insecurities. Even the most confident person, I think, has insecurities because nobody's perfect. Maybe some people are perfect from other people's perspectives. For example, someone who loves you will think you're perfect, but the person itself won't most likely not think it's perfect. It's getting hot in here. And so yeah. So my story is I used to be really insecure. Of course, I mean I've gone through that. I feel like almost everyone goes through a really insecure period, and I've been through that too. And right now I feel like I'm at a really good place when it comes to my confidence. But I also feel like insecurity and confidence doesn't have to be too much connected. I mean, they correlate. If you're like very secure, don't have many insecurities, you are more likely to be more confident. But I think you can have a lot of insecurities and be very confident. I do have a lot of insecurities, but I don't let them hold me down. That's the difference. People who are confident, I feel, are more willing to just walk out there even though they do have insecurities. I have a lot, but I am confident, so yeah. So I used to pick on everything. Every night, every day, I would look in the mirror and be, oh, I'm so ugly, and blah, 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 blah. But it wasn't before. I literally didn't have time to really prioritize looking at the ugly things about me, which I thought were ugly, which I think is kind of stupid now. I used to say that I was fat, and I know now that I never really was fat, and I never really thought I was fat. It was just, society that made me. Because I wasn't perfect, I was like, I wanted to say I was fat, so people could call me thin. And that is I'm kind of ashamed to admit that, but that's the truth. So I've never really thought I was fat. I'm just always scared to become fat. So I used to have problems with food and everything, but as I said, it wasn't before I didn't have time to prioritize stupid things like appearance, because appearance is like, getting down on your appearance is kind of a stupid thing. It's stupid that we focus on appearance so much. And sorry that some people might not like me calling it stupid, but it is, because I don't know, it just is. I don't really have a reason. I think red hair. Oh well. I find that happens when I have like presentations at school. Maybe I'm nervous. I don't know. Anyway. And yeah. I don't really know. See, this is why I kind of don't make videos, because I go into this thing where I just go all blank, and I really have a lot to say. Okay, I should probably do like my tips to getting over your insecurities, and that is to, realize that it's not that important, and realize that you have a lot. This is really typical to say. Look at the positive things with yourself. Like, for example, I like my eyes. And now I like my eyebrows. I like my bottom lip, but I don't like my upper lip because it's too small. But whatever. I don't like my nose, but it's not gonna kill me that I don't like my nose. I mean, and I have like this flesh hair that I really hate, but then I'm like, you know what? I have boobs, so I guess that's what I get for having big boobs, or like boobs. So the good and the bad. There's always the good and the bad. Like, I don't know. So, and I don't know. I just want you to realize how insignificant your looks are once you just stare away from looking at your looks all the time and prioritize things that are important, such as being nice to people, spreading positive energy. And when you get down on yourself for being ugly, you are spreading negative energy, and you're just spreading it to people. People might think you are beautiful, and when you say, oh, I'm so ugly, that other person that thought you were beautiful might feel, not beautiful, because the person that person views as beautiful doesn't think that she's beautiful. And I've come to notice that I am beautiful. I have beauty in me, which has come through noticing that I shouldn't care about how I look like, and beauty isn't that important. And maybe you guys will say, oh, why you're wearing so much makeup, and it's not really that much, but I like to use makeup to enhance how I look. I don't use it as a mask. I can go out and not wear makeup, that's not a problem, but I like to enhance the way I look, and I feel more confident with makeup, and I don't think that's a problem, as long as it's not something that you are completely dependent on. See, this video didn't turn out well, but I'm just so tired of this big disease of, insecurities just eating teenagers alive. It's eating me up. It still eats me up at night sometimes, but I still go out, and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of fabulous, I'm kind of awesome, and I don't let it drag me down anymore. And it's okay to have insecurities. You need to know that. It's okay. I think everyone has it. I can almost say everyone has it, for sure. But the difference between somebody who's confident and someone who is not confident is that the one that's confident doesn't really pay too much attention to the insecurities, and as I do sometimes, make fun of their own insecurities, such as, the flabby stuff under my arms. Once at school, I remember me and my girls were looking in the mirror in the bathroom, and then I suddenly just started flapping them as if they were wings. And it sounds super ridiculous, but just making fun of my insecurities made me kind of happy, because I started laughing, and I don't know, laughing just makes me happy. And what I did this summer was show that I am a lot more secure. I don't care that much about my insecurities anymore. Is that I never used to feel like I looked good in like strapless dresses and dresses that shows like, my fleshy part that I really don't like. Yeah, I found dresses like that, and it looked nice on all other parts of my body except my fucking armpit fat, right? And then I was like, what am I doing? Because I was about to put the dress back and not buy it because of my armpit fat. And I was like, what am I doing? Who friggin' cares about my armpit fat? Nobody really cares except me at times, at dark nights that I have pretty often, but then I get up and I'm happy. And it's the roller coaster of my life. But I'm still happy. So yeah, I don't know. Insecurities about your looks are not necessary. Or they are kind of necessary. Not necessary, but they will always be there is the point. But I get so sad when people let it drag them down and let that little insecurity, that little armpit fat just grow into this big, huge armpit fat, because you think about it so much that it becomes a big problem and it starts to kind of drag you down. And it's just how you friggin' look. It's not, once you start becoming more confident and just not giving a shit about what other people think about your armpit fat, I'm just using that as an example, and now everyone's gonna notice my armpit fat if they watch this video. Once you just don't give a shit, and once you don't have time to, as I did, barely not eat because I thought I was fat, or somehow I thought I was fat. Once you don't have time, or don't prioritize any time to think about that shit, you will notice how much happier you'll become. Because I became so much happier after the most stressful year of my life, may I say. That's funny that that's like where my happiness went up when I had most stress. It shouldn't be like that. It should be the complete opposite, but that's what happened when I didn't have time for all these stupid things. I didn't prioritize any time, or maybe at night sometimes. I'm kind of talking against myself, but once I stopped thinking about it too much, once I didn't really have much time, I became more confident. And once I became more confident, I started getting more compliments, probably because I actually did become more beautiful, because I had more faith in myself, and I looked at myself in the mirror and I could say, damn, you look kind of good today, you know? You just gotta start realizing that you are beautiful. Oh god. I don't know, I don't want you guys to get, oh god. I just want people to stop emphasizing being beautiful as something materialistic, like having big boobs and so on and so forth. There's a nice song that I just started listening to called Try by Colby something. I'll link it down below. And it's just, you know, put your makeup on, get your nails on, curly hair, so they like you, blah, 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 blah. And you don't have to try so hard, because if someone will find you beautiful, it won't be because you put your eyeliner on a certain way, or it will be because they like you for your inside and for your outside. And I don't know. This video was so weird because I thought I had a plot, but I don't, because when I talk I just go all scrolly and I just go all over the place and about everything, and I don't know. I hope this mess made you think about stuff. I don't know. This video just didn't work out. But just believe. Just walk out. I read part of Trisha Paytas's book. Be narcissistic, even though you don't believe it. Once you just start saying, I'm beautiful, I'm awesome, I'm this, I'm that, and you just say it over and over again, and just walk straight, walk with confidence, even though you don't have confidence, and, you know, fake it till you make it, you know? It works. It worked for me. I'm sure it can work for you. Like, just dress up for school. I dress up for school. I wear dresses and I wear heels. There's a reason for that, because that helped me get confident. I laughed more. I smiled more. I just positive. Just do whatever is positive. If you feel like you look good in dresses, wear dresses to school. Don't care what other people say. I bring fucking a stuffed animal to school because I think he's cute and I think he's awesome and he's kind of, I don't know, I love him and I bring him to school because I want to. I don't care what other people think, because I don't fuck other people. If they don't like it, they don't like it. I like it. I think it's a positive thing if I like it. So, I don't know, just do whatever you want to do to make yourself more confident, you know? Just do shit. Just do fun stuff. I don't know. Okay? I think this video was weird, but it's out there. Okay, bye. I love you.